everybody, and welcome to Quadcopter Review. I'm your host, Pepe Prawns. Today I'm bringing you a little tech tip. We'll call it a DIY project, whatever you want to call it. But today I want to show you a little something you can do if you want to customize your tiny whoops. You're going to need a canopy. I print out my canopies. You can buy them, print them. Look at Pandemic FPV, my website, and you could purchase canopies like this that fit 65 and 75 millimeter whoops. And you're going to need a can of Testor's Black if you want to do it the way I'm doing it. And what I'm doing is I am doing the Chameleon style, or the color shifting style paint on mine. And a slick way to do this, if you don't have access to an airbrush or you don't want to spend any time buying an airbrush or spend much, is you can actually buy this fine ass nail polish that is color shifting nail polish and paint these little bitty canopies with this, because you don't technically need that much. And these are like 2 ounces and I think around $6. I'll have the links to everything below. But you know, you're only looking at, you know, for me, free. For you, if you want to buy canopies, we can stick as many as you can fit in a box. But box is going to cost you 50 cents, and shipping is usually $3.50, so $4. And then I can't charge for other people's designs. This is somebody else's design, so what I usually do is ask you to, you know, tip me what you feel is accordingly for getting this. But that, you know, roughly if you buy one of these are like $2 or whatever. You can buy these already painted, airbrushed, and nice and pretty from other sites for around $12 if you can find them. They're mostly out of stock. So what we're going to do is we're going to, for color shifting, you want to have your black as your base to get the most out of your shift. So what we're going to do is we're going to paint these guys black. And then we'll paint these with the nail polish, and we'll come back and we'll look at the results. Okay, let's do that, and we'll be back in a minute with some painted up canopies.
Don't you know that it's graffiti? You can't fucking read me. Believe me. This shit is just graffiti. See me, see me.
Okay, so with these guys painted black, as you can see here, nice glossy blacks, a little bit in the inside, doesn't really matter. But you can see just putting a coat of paint on this kind of takes away most of those edges. But we got the black on there now, so now it's just a matter of painting up with our paint.
I'm an artist, please address me as such. If you call me a rapper, I take it, respect my brush. Painting pictures in your mind, real enough for you to touch.
Okay, so now we have our first coat of paint on. You lay down your first coat of paint. The great thing about the nail polish is it is self-leveling, so you know you can almost slop it on there and it'll level itself out, as long as you keep it fairly thin so it doesn't all go running down the quad. But as you can see, we have a copper, orange, and I believe it's green in their shift. And what we'll do is let this coat dry, and then we'll paint a second coat on that and continue our little project from there. So here's our little canopy, 2 coats down, all set, painted my finger as you can see, and we have a pretty much finished product. Now if you have less shaky hands than mine, you might get better results than I did. I probably should have my wife do this, seeing as how she paints her nails. But yeah, so it comes out really nice, and it's, you know, going to look a lot better than just my plain old white canopy on there. And it cost me all of about, you know, a couple dollars. And I mean that in a per canopy kind of way, because if you think about it, I barely used any black, and I didn't use much nail polish per canopy to do it. So I know most of you are thinking, oh, that's going to add weight to my whoop, and I can't afford weight or whatever. So I thought I'd weigh it for you and let you know what we're looking at. So 1.5 regular and 1.9 once we do our paint job. So 0.4 grams adds a little weight, but this is for pretty, not for racing. So basically you can take this drab quad and with 2 snaps and a twirl, make it a fab quad. So here we are, all done. I did the props as well, as you can see, so they would match. Unfortunately, in the lighting at my desk, it looks a little more of the copper tint comes out, but when I take it in the bathroom, you can see that this, I'm not in the bathroom, but you can see that orange pop out if you get it in the lighting. So pretty cool. I thought this would be fun. Thought I'd share it with you guys. That way you can take any one of those canopies that you got that are white or black or any dark color. Like I said, you want dark as your undercoating, and to make it into something a little cooler. Doesn't even have to be Colorshift, it can be regular old paint. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed, and happy flying. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by and checking out the Quadcopter review. If you want to see more interesting reviews on FPV related stuff, take a look up here in the old right corner right there. You'll find links to all the rest of my reviews. If you want to get in on some of the best giveaways on YouTube, look over here. Don't forget to subscribe right here on my chin. And if you want to check out my flying only videos separated from the review channel, check that out right here. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to subscribe, and happy flying.